On the American motorsports scene, no weekend is bigger on the calendar than Memorial Day weekend. And here we are at the Weedsport Speedway, kicking off 2022, a year that's already been tough for so many, including race teams. Fuel prices are up, the cost for parts, and the availability of those due to the supply chain have all been an issue. And yet, many of these teams that are professionals and those that depend on making money at the racetrack, they've got to be here. And they've got to keep going at their passion. They're finding a way, but they're retooling what they're doing and making sure that they can be here and be successful at the end of the day.
We're just trying to stay closer to home base is all. Every mile down the road has its price. So, yeah, we're just trying to be a little smarter on the traveling a little bit.
It's definitely hard to get parts. It's hard to get tires. Prices are going through the roof. It's definitely not making it any easier. I mean, we've won a bunch of races here lately. That certainly helps, but honestly, we try to keep everything going throughout the course of the season, and we won't truly know how it shakes out until probably the year's over and we can run some figures.
Obviously everyone's got their different levels they're at with their teams, I mean, the only reason why I'm able to do what I do is because of the great people that are behind me that help me out to do this. And it's right now, it's like we keep saying, it's hard to get stuff, but if you can get it, it comes at a premium. It's like, well, so what do you do? Like, oh man, I don't want to pay that much for it. Like tires are going up $50 a tire, and engine parts and everything, but if you don't get it, someone else is going to get it before you get a chance to, so I don't know, we're in a no-win situation right now, but we just keep going. We're all workers and fighters, doesn't matter what challenges you in life, you got to keep pushing through and try and make it work, and that's what we're doing.
I really got to thank my car owners. I called Buzz a couple weeks ago, and I just, made sure that he knew I was really appreciative of him still wanting to follow the series, because it's easy for, a guy that just does this for fun to say, we're going to hold back and we're not going to race as many times as we used to. So I really got to thank them for keeping going, and it's costing them more money and it's costing me more money, and I do this for a living. So hopefully, they keep into it, so I keep racing and trying to make a paycheck. So it's, like I said, tough times we live in, but we're all getting through with it.
The supply stuff, it's hasn't been too bad so far, but it's getting there. So tires is probably going to be the first thing that's our issue, but at the same time, little things like steering boxes and have been really hard to come by. So just got to make sure you don't hit too much stuff and damage too much stuff, and take care of your tires, because the tires that aren't looking too good right now are probably going to look pretty good here in a few weeks.
Yeah, we're okay where we're at. I don't think it's going to be forever. I think it's just kind of a little setback for, everybody here in the pits. And I think, as a country, we're resilient, we're strong, we'll make it through it, and I'm sure there'll be brighter days on the other side.